Hi, my name is Anisa Datu, and I'm a lawyer here at A Principal Law Firm. I want to talk to you today about something that's very dear to me and often overlooked or underrated by many of my clients and many people that contact me, and that is date of marriage deductions. Why I think date of marriage deductions are extremely important and something that we should put our minds to is because it can really save you a lot of money. When spouses are legally married, when they separate, or when a divorce is granted, they're entitled to an equalization of net family properties. This means that the spouse with the lesser net family property is entitled to one half of the difference between them. As per the Family Law Act, Section 4, net family property is the value that each spouse has on the date of separation after deducting any liabilities, debts, date of marriage deductions. You're adding your assets, but the increase from the date of marriage to the date of separation, which is commonly known as the valuation date. That value is what we're looking at. And to lower that value and to get the true value, we want to know, what did you bring into your marriage? If you're the spouse that had brought in everything into the marriage, or you had balances in your RSPs, your bank accounts, stocks, you had other properties, anything like that, everything excluding the matrimonial home. As we know, the matrimonial home is treated very differently in family law. We want to know. Sometimes, if there's been a very lengthy marriage, it's hard to prove, and that's where people want to give up, or that's where people just don't care because they've been married for 20 or 30 years, and they're kind of just ready to give it up. If that's the case, we're looking for proof. We're looking for things that may not easily be obtained, and I'll get to that a little later on. But for the marriages where we actually can get bank statements or we can get some sort of proof, documentary proof is always better. And a bank statement or a valuation or appraisal or something like that is something that we're looking for and something that can be highly regarded. We want that. And that's what I get a lot of my clients to get. And sometimes they're like, Anisa, what are you putting me through? But it's only for your benefit. And if you can't get that, because like I said, your marriage was 30 years old and your account has now been closed and the bank's just not issuing you a statement for such, what if we go to a court setting? What's going to mean the most is your credibility and the credibility of a witness and kind of what we've done to get that. And then at that point, it's up in the air whether or not we can include that value or not. But if we don't have actual proof backing up the value that we're claiming, for example, we had, I could have a client who had about $12,000 in an RSP that I would love to deduct from his net family property because he owned that on the date of marriage. And if he can't get any proof, then his credibility or a witness would be the best option, and it would be up to a judge, and it would also be up to the opposing party and their counsel, if there's any on the other side, whether or not they want to accept that. So it's important for me when we ask you to get date of marriage deductions for you to understand the reason why and why it's so important for us. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us or come in for a consultation, and we'll be happy to talk to you about that. Thanks so much and have a great day.